Men of self-control and discipline. Are you listening? Overcoming lust is about watching your thoughts moment by moment. I repeat, overcoming lust is about watching your thoughts moment by moment. Before you do anything, what do you do? Before you do anything, you think about it first, right? So when you watch your thoughts, you're aware of your thoughts. You choose your thoughts before you take action. So when you watch your thoughts and when you have control of your thoughts, you will choose what's most beneficial to you in your life as a man. If you're thinking thoughts like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to release, I'm not going to watch this, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, not me, I'm not going to do it. All you are doing is telling your subconscious mind that you are going to do it. When you say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to release my seed, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, all you are doing is telling your subconscious mind that you are going to do it. You see, our subconscious mind does not recognize the negative. So if you say, I'm not going to release my seed, your subconscious mind hears that as if you said, I'm going to release my seed. So don't speak in a negative. Just say, I am full of strength. I am full of energy, and I use all of my energy to be positive and be productive. I use all of my energy to work out. I use all of my energy to create content on YouTube. I use all of my energy to stream on Twitch. I use all of my energy to stream on Kick. I use all of my energy to create products. You have to change what you think and what you say. Every single thing we do in life, we think about it first. So before you ever decide to release your seed, you was thinking before you decided to release your seed. You're thinking, oh, I got an urge. Oh, this girl looks good. Oh, I'm about to go on the hub. Oh, I'm about to do this. Oh, I'm about to do that. You was thinking like that before you decided to actually go through with the action of releasing your seed. So if you know that you think about everything before you do it, what does that mean? That means change what you're thinking. Change the thoughts that you are thinking moment by moment. If you're thinking, oh, I'm on Instagram, I'm scrolling, I'm on the explore page, this girl looks good, this girl got yoga pants on, this girl's twerking, this girl's doing this girl's doing that. All you are doing is thinking thoughts that are leading you to take the action of releasing your seed. So if you remove those thoughts of those activities, you will remove the action that you end up taking. Listen to what I'm saying. We think about everything before we do it. This live that I'm doing, I thought about it way before I decided to take the action of going live and talking about this topic. So the same thing with you. If you watch your thoughts, you can overcome lust. If you change your thoughts, you can overcome lust. Instead of saying, I'm not going to do this, say, I am going to do this. And direct your thoughts of what you are going to do with your energy, of what you are going to do with your sexual energy, with your seed. I'm going to use all of my energy to work out until failure. Change your thoughts and you can overcome lust. That's the message of this live. Change your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. And you have to do this moment by moment. You're going to have thoughts come up of your previous self and your habits of releasing your seed. You're going to have those thoughts come through your mind, but you can't latch onto them. Just let it pass through and choose a better thought to where you keep your strength, to where you keep your seed, to where you keep your energy, to where you keep your life force energy. Only choose thoughts that elevate you as a man. Only choose thoughts of strength. Weak thoughts of you releasing your seed is going to come across your mind because you've been doing this for years. It's a habit. It's etched into your subconscious mind. It's etched into your thought process. If you have a thought, one simple thought, is going to be like a trail. Say you have a grassy field. If you have one thought, it's going to make a trail of footsteps through that grass. But if you think that same thought over and over and over, days by day, week by week, month by month, then you're going to get a dirt path in that grass where it's going to be visible. Now, in order to build another path with your thoughts, you have to think a new thought, a better thought, a stronger thought repeatedly. Then it's going to build another neural pathway through that grass. First, it's going to be a light path. You're barely going to be able to see the footsteps through the grass. But then it's going to get deeper and deeper and deeper to where it's going to be a dirt, clear, visible path of your new thought. So it's all about your thoughts. Peace and blessings and abundance to everybody in the chat. Bugsy and Butch, Lemon Shorts, and Alaya. Watch your thoughts and your actions will change. Change your thoughts and your actions will change. Every single thing we do starts with a thought. When you wake up in the morning and you get ready to brush your teeth, you was already thinking thoughts about brushing your teeth while you were still laying in the bed, right? It's the same thing with the Seemer Attention journey. You think better thoughts. You think strong thoughts. You think positive thoughts of only what you're going to do with your energy. Don't be like, oh, I'm not going to release my seed today. All you're doing is telling your subconscious mind that you are going to release your seed because the subconscious mind does not recognize the negative. If you say, I'm not going to release my seed, your subconscious mind hears it as, I am going to release my seed. So instead of thinking that way, think this way. I am going to use my energy, all of it, to work out. I'm going to use all of my energy to create a product. I'm going to use all of my energy to create a YouTube channel and create content. You have to speak in a positive. Your subconscious mind only recognizes the positive. In order to overcome lust, you must watch your thoughts moment by moment. See, the things I'm telling you are things that you already know. I'm just reminding you. You know that everything you do starts with a thought. Just think about your life before you brush your teeth, before you take a shower, before you walk out of the door of your house, before you make a bowl of cereal. You think. You think. You think before you do everything in life. So if you change your thoughts, that's going to change the action you take. Start thinking in this way. I am going to use all of my energy. I'm going to use all of my sexual energy. I'm going to use all of my life force energy to do this, to do that. Start thinking like that. You have to think in a positive. You have to think higher thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Everything you do starts with a thought. So when you change your thoughts, you will change your actions and you will change your life. You must watch your thoughts moment by moment. Watch your thoughts and change your thoughts, and you will overcome lust. You control your body. Your body does not control you. If you have an urge, change your thoughts. I'm going to use all of my energy from my urges to work out. I'm going to use all of my energy from my urges to create content. I'm going to use all of my energy from my urges to write a book. I'm going to use all of my energy from my urges to create. I'm going to use all of my energy from my urges to be productive. These are the thoughts you must think. And the more you think these kind of thoughts, moment by moment, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, you are going to build very strong neural pathways in your brain to where it's going to become automatic for you to think this way. And when it becomes automatic for you to think in the new way, in the positive way, your actions are going to change and your life is going to change. It all starts with your thoughts moment by moment. So watch your thoughts. I'm just here to remind you. I'm reminding you of what you already know. Everything starts with your thoughts, moment by moment. We live, men of self-control and discipline. Are you listening? To overcome lust, you must watch your thoughts moment by moment. You must think thoughts like, I am strong and I am going to use all of my life force energy to create. I am strong and I'm going to use all of my life force energy to work out. You must think in the positive. I am going to use all of my life force energy to improve myself as a man. This is the type of thoughts you must think continuously, moment by moment. No more thoughts like, I'm not going to release for 30 days. I'm not going to watch the hub. I'm not going to go on Instagram and explore page and look at all the different women. You cannot think thoughts that way because your subconscious mind hears that as, I'm going to watch the Instagram explore page. I'm going to watch the hub. I'm going to release my seed in 30 days. That's how your subconscious mind hears it. So if you say, I'm not going to do this, every time you say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do that, your subconscious mind hears it as, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. That's how your subconscious mind works. So in order for you to think positive and think better thoughts, remove the nots and the don'ts. Remove nots and don'ts. Instead, you could say, I'm going to use my life force energy every single day to create, to work out, to train my body, to read books, to write books, to create content, to stream on Kick, to stream on Twitch. Use your thoughts that way. I am going to use all of my life force energy to do this. Think thoughts that way, and you will see how everything starts changing. You will see how your actions start changing, how your mind starts changing, how you start changing as a man. It's all about watching your thoughts moment by moment. I'm going to give y'all a gem right now. Read these 3 books. When you read these 3 books, you are going to understand the importance of what you think. The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. That's the first book. The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. All 3 of these books that I'm giving you, these are on YouTube. They are free. They're audiobooks, and you can go listen to them today. They're free. And these 3 books are going to change your life in the type of thoughts you think. The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. That's the first book. The second book, Outwitting the Devil. That's by Napoleon. I can't think of his last name. But if you put in on YouTube, Outwitting the Devil, you'll find the book will pop up. It's an audio book. The second book is Outwitting the Devil. Outwitting the Devil. And the third book is As a Man Thinketh. Those 3 books will change your life forever as a man. The Game of Life and How to Play It, Outwitting the Devil, and As a Man Thinketh. Overcoming your lust as a man is about watching your thoughts moment by moment. Before we take any action, we think about it first.